Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Big T Anderson, and this is One Turkey Wanted by Mynamemattersnot. This is going to be out of the Star Trek The Next Generation fandom, and I hope you enjoy it. It's going to be a little bit of a short, snacky story today, but that doesn't mean it isn't a delicious one nonetheless. And for those who are new here, I'm just Schmucky Duck reading it. These are not my stories. I am not taking credit for any of them. In this case, My Name Matters Not is the writer. If you want to give the author props, or you just like this particular piece of work, there will be links down below in the extra info section, extra info section. I gotta remember this also goes to VidMe. Extra info section or area down below the video, whatever it's called, if it's called something different. And go give them some louvs. And with that, this will be One Turkey Wanted. Data was about to finish preparing what he had hoped would be the best Thanksgiving dinner ever. He even cooked everything all by himself without the use of replicators. He hoped that he didn't overdo it on the salt and pepper. He waited for everyone to arrive and wished that they would all enjoy it. One by one, the bridge crew, Dr. Crusher and Geordi, arrived to celebrate Thanksgiving. They sat down to eat, and Data unveiled a surprising sight. The turkey was alive. Data, what is the meaning of this? Picard asked angrily. Is this not the traditional Thanksgiving dinner? Data asked, completely clueless as to what exactly he had done wrong. The turkey made a sort of clucking sound, and Geordi shook his head. Data, it's not supposed to be a live turkey. Geordi told him gently. I see, Data replied, looking disappointed. Mr. Data, I expect you to remove this animal appropriately, Picard said. Yes, sir. Data was about to place the turkey back in its cage when it made a run for it. Feathers were spread everywhere as it ran wildly. Somehow it escaped Data's quarters and ran freely around the ship. It startled several crew members as it ran quickly by. Meanwhile, Worf was at the edge of his seat, practically begging silently to give chase to the animal. Picard gave a silent nod of approval, and Worf quickly jumped up and followed the turkey. Fortunately, some children found it first. They were trying to pet the turkey only to be pecked at. Thankfully, none of the children were seriously injured. Worf arrived at the scene and picked up the turkey by the neck. He would have crushed it right then and there if it not were for a science officer. Wait, she exclaimed. I'll take care of it. Worf ultimately handed her the turkey, realizing he couldn't crush it in front of a bunch of little kids. Picard and Data caught up with Worf. I'll take care of it, sir. I promise. You'll never have to worry about it again. Just let me keep it. The science officer begged when she saw Picard. You'll keep it in your quarters? Picard asked. Yes, I will. And you'll feed it? Of course. And you'll train it. I don't want to hear any reports of anyone getting bitten. Certainly, sir. He'll be just like a well-behaved dog. Good. Then you can keep it. The science officer jumped in glee and took the turkey to her quarters. She followed Picard's rules to a T, and the turkey was soon fat and happy in its new home. So that was just a short, snacky little story, One Turkey Wanted, by My Name Matters Not. And I like this one because, especially when you're new to different cultures, you try your best at something. I could see this, happening on more scale. Actually, a funny story. My aunt is Japanese. She's full-blood Japanese. And for those who don't know, I am not. I am, I love my aunt to death. My aunt and my uncle are two of my closest family members. But I tried, for those who don't know, I cook, and I actually tried to make a cake for her. Now, for those who don't know, there are some cakes in Japan that are done with rice flour. And I made it with strawberry banana. I looked around. It's like, okay, I know how to make a cake. I've done cooking for a while. I went to cooking school. I've done restaurants for 10 years. I should be able. I felt comfortable. I could get away with it. It shouldn't be too hard, except for one thing. Rice cakes aren't baked. They're boiled. The kind I was making, anyway. And I thought, flour, eggs, sugar, flavoring. Make sure it's a good, smooth consistency. Put it in the oven and wait for it to bake. And I swear, I baked that thing for. Didn't want to make it a big rock, but for about 30 minutes. and I had to take it over because it just wasn't baking as I thought it would. And I told her, and she's like, "Well, what happened?" And I go, I'm sorry, Aunt, Mommy. It's just I couldn't do this. I don't understand why." And she looked at it and she just started laughing. She goes, "TJ," which for those who don't know, that's my name. How did you make this? And I go through the process, and she goes, "Yeah, there's one thing. This is kind of flour you need to boil off." She started taking pieces and boiling them off. It's like it was delicious. I made a strawberry banana rice cakes, but that was probably the most embarrassing thing I've ever done when it comes to, like, especially this sort of an experience. So I know how Data felt. Just disappointment. Oh. Anyway, if you enjoyed the story, please link down below. Give the author some love. Give the story some love. If you liked my working of it, if you like, hey, he has a good voice or something, you just like that you can hear this sort of thing, share it with your friends. Subscribe. I try to do about 15 a month, and there's gonna be different fandoms each month, so that way we always get some new stuff in here. And overall, I just hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe if you like the channel, and I hope you have a good one. Ta-ta for now.